Were you aware that more than 65 million Americans live with an incurable sexually transmitted disease? Or that in 2016 alone, 2 million new cases and variations of gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia were reported. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the highest number ever recorded in America. 2018 has seen the highest STD rate ever reported nationwide, per a CNN article on the surge in the STDs. Education on sexual health has never been more needed than now. My name is Oluwapelumi Asu, and I'm here to deliver a speech titled The Importance of Knowing Your Status. My information comes from my vast research on the topic. Today, I will be speaking about sexually transmitted diseases, specifically the importance of knowing your status and protecting yourself from them. Sexually transmitted diseases are infections that are primarily transmitted through sexual intercourse, other sexual contact, or not even sex at all, everyday platonic interaction. They are caused by bacteria and viruses that attack and aim to weaken the immune system. HIV, genital herpes, syphilis, and hepatitis are all types and forms of sexually transmitted diseases. To maintain safe and healthy living, getting tested at a sexual health clinic bi-monthly is imperative. If you can afford the time and money to go get tested more often, do it, especially if you're sexually active. Sexual health is very underaddressed in our society despite the effects being life-threatening and compromising. It is our task to ensure we know our status and maintain it. Getting tested regularly prevents a disease from worsening or causing irreversible damages to our immune system. A disease like HIV attacks your CD4 count. Without treatment to slow it down, it will definitely evolve to AIDS, and treatment for that is nowhere near as effective or as cheap as treatment for HIV. Early detection of STDs can prevent unintentional transfer of the diseases. Diseases like HIV, chlamydia, and herpes can all be transmitted without sexual intercourse. STDs can spread without even having sex. Things like kissing a loved one or a family member, conducting oral, sharing contaminated food, borrowing unclean towels, and more can transmit STDs like chlamydia, herpes, and hepatitis, per an article on STD Check Forum. When you get tested regularly, you avoid putting yourself at harm from other diseases. Most STDs affect your immune system, and a weak immune system is a pathway for constant illnesses. According to the alderhealth.org, more than 33% of HIV positive people are diagnosed in the later stages of the disease, when it is too late for them to reap the benefits of early treatment. In today's society of sexual liberation, STDs should absolutely not be a topic of taboo or shame. As we move to a point in our society where sex is prevalent, we should be able to discuss STDs without a stigma, without fear, and without shame. According to a scholarly article on STDs posted on the WebMD forum, approximately 10 million youths aged 15 to 24 are freshly infected by STDs each year. Despite 20 million new cases of sexually transmitted diseases reported each year, half of them being people aged between 15 and 24, only 12% of people in this age group get tested. Completely unacceptable. Partly because of the insurance plans won't cover them, and because of the shame and stigma our society encompasses with these diseases. You should never feel fearful asking someone you're about to have sex with about their status. It's important. Period. If the person makes you feel awkward about asking their status, you shouldn't be having sex with them. If the person hasn't gotten tested in recent times, you shouldn't be having sex with them. Protecting yourself and your status should be your number one goal and your number one priority. Checking your status at a sexual health clinic is important, not only for your health, but to ensure the health and protection of everyone around you, regardless of if you are sexually active. Although STDs are not a death sentence and should never be treated like such, they should be handled properly to avoid unintentional transfers. The important thing is to never forget that sex is not inherently bad, neither is having multiple sexual partners. Doing these things without protection from drugs or condoms is what is wrong and what we must stop. Being on top of your sexual health and knowing your status cannot ever be overstated or overemphasized. Thank you.